Hey there, welcome back to Motor Mind. This is the place where anyone who loves cars can learn cool tips and become a smarter driver. Whether you drive every day or just enjoy taking care of your ride, you're in the right spot. Today, we're sharing car secrets only the most experienced drivers know. These are real-world tips you probably won't find in the owner's manual, and they can save you time, money, and a whole lot of stress. Whether you're a new driver or someone who's been on the road for years, there's always something new to learn. Some drivers spend decades behind the wheel and pick up tips that can completely change how you drive, care for your car, and save money. In this video, we're going to explore these secrets that experienced drivers know. Sounds good? Let's get started. Number 1. Use your AC once a week, even in winter. Sounds odd, right? But it's actually really smart. Your air conditioner doesn't just cool the air, it also helps remove moisture. That's why your windows stay clear when it's on. If you don't use the AC for months, the parts inside can dry out, crack, or get stuck. The compressor, that's the main part of the AC, has moving parts that need to stay oiled. Without use, they can wear out faster or even stop working. And then there's the smell. Over time, moisture can build up inside the AC system, especially around something called the evaporator coil. That creates a dark, damp place where mold and bacteria love to grow. That musty smell when you turn on the AC, that's probably why. So here's what to do. Once a week, turn on your AC for 10 to 15 minutes. You don't need to blast cold air. Just switch it on while the fan runs. This keeps everything working smoothly, stops bad smells, and can save you big money in the long run. Make it a weekly habit, just like checking your tire pressure. Number 2. Turn off accessories before you start the car. Here's a quick tip that can make a big difference. Turn off things like your radio, headlights, and air conditioning before you start the engine. Why? Because these things use a lot of power. And when you turn the key or push the start button, your car needs all the battery power it can get to start the engine. If the radio is blasting, the AC is on full, and the headlights are already shining, your battery has to do extra work. And if your battery is old or already weak, that extra load can make it even harder for the engine to start. Or it might not start at all. Before you turn off the car, take a second to switch off all the big power users, like the AC sound, system, heated seats, and headlights. Then, the next time you start the car, the battery won't have to fight so hard. Once the engine is running smoothly, you can turn everything back on. No problem. Doing this simple step every day can help your battery last longer and avoid those annoying mornings when the car just won't start. Number 3. Check your tire pressure often, not just once a month. A lot of people only check their tire pressure once in a while, or never. But smart drivers know better. Tire pressure changes with the weather. When it's cold, the air inside your tires shrinks. When it's hot, it expands. That means your tires can lose or gain pressure just from a change in temperature. Driving with low pressure is risky. It makes your tires wear out faster, can mess up your fuel economy, and even makes it harder to steer or stop. In really bad cases, it can even lead to a blowout. And don't forget, you can't always see if a tire is low. It might look fine but still be underinflated. Keep a small digital tire pressure gauge in your glove box or center console. They're cheap, easy to use, and way more accurate than guessing. Make it a habit to check your tire pressure every 2 weeks, especially during really hot or really cold weather. Need to know the right pressure for your tires? Just open your driver's door. There's a sticker inside that shows the correct PSI for your car. That's the number to aim for, not what's written on the tire itself. A few minutes every couple of weeks can save you fuel, protect your tires, and keep you safer on the road. Number 4. Keep a basic car emergency kit. Here's something most drivers don't think about until it's too late. What would you do if your car broke down in the middle of nowhere? A flat tire, a dead battery, or even a sudden storm? These things happen. And when they do, being prepared can make all the difference. That's why every smart driver keeps a basic emergency kit in their car. It doesn't have to be fancy, just the essentials to help you stay safe and get moving again. Here's what to pack in your car emergency kit: jumper cables for when the battery dies, a flashlight with extra batteries for nighttime or dark areas, reflective triangles, or a safety vest, so other drivers can see you if you're stuck on the road. Basic first aid supplies, bandages, antiseptic, pain relievers, a tire repair kit or sealant to fix small punctures on the go. Water and snacks, in case you're stuck for a while. A phone charger, preferably one that works without the car battery, and maybe even a blanket and rain poncho, just in case the weather turns bad. You can pack all of this in a small box or bag and keep it in your trunk. It hardly takes up any space, but it can be a real lifesaver in an emergency. It's like insurance. You hope you never need it, but you'll be so glad you have it if you do. Number 5. Use the handbrake. Even in automatic cars, a lot of drivers think the handbrake is only for manual cars. But that's not true. Even if your car is automatic, the handbrake or parking brake is there for a reason. When you park without using it, especially on a hill, all the weight of the car rests on a small part inside your transmission called the parking pawl. That little part holds the entire car in place, and over time that can cause serious wear or even break it. But when you use the handbrake, you're sharing the load. The brake helps hold the car steady, so the transmission doesn't have to do all the work. This is super important if you're parked on a slope or uneven surface. And here's another thing. Using the handbrake regularly keeps it in good working condition. If you never use it, the cables can rust or get stuck. And then, when you really need it, it might not work at all. Make it a habit. Stop the car. Keep your foot on the brake. Pull the handbrake, then shift into park. That's the right order. It keeps your transmission safe and your car secure. It only takes a second, but it can save you thousands in repairs later. So whether you're on a hill, in a driveway, or just parked at the store, always use your handbrake. Your car will thank you. Number 6. Learn how to jumpstart a car safely. A dead battery can happen to anyone. Maybe you left your headlights on, maybe it's just an old battery. But smart drivers don't panic. They know exactly what to do. That's why you should learn how to jumpstart a car the safe way. It's a basic skill that every driver should know, just like checking oil or filling air in your tires. First things first, always carry jumper. Cables or a portable jump starter in your car. They're cheap, don't take up much space, and can save you from waiting hours for roadside help. Now, let's talk about safety. Jump-starting a car is easy, but only if you do it in the correct order. Doing it wrong can damage your car, or worse, cause a spark or even a shock. Here's the safe way to do it. Park the cars close, but make sure they're not touching. Turn off both engines. Grab your jumper cables. Connect the red clamp to the positive plus-in terminal on the dead battery. Connect the other red clamp to the positive terminal on the working battery. Now connect the black clamp to the negative terminal on the working battery. Finally, connect the last black clamp to a metal part of the dead car's engine away from the battery. This grounds the circuit and helps prevent sparks. Start the working car and let it run for a couple of minutes, then try starting the dead car. If it works, leave both running for a while before disconnecting the cables in the reverse order. Number 7. Clean your headlights, not just the car. When you wash your car, do you clean the headlights too? Most people don't, but you should. Over time, headlights can become cloudy or yellow. Sunlight, dirt, and weather wear down the clear plastic cover, making your lights look dull. The problem? Cloudy headlights don't shine as bright, which means it's harder to see at night and harder for others to see you. It also makes your car look older. But here's a simple fix you can do at home. With toothpaste. Just grab a non-gel toothpaste and a soft cloth. Rub the toothpaste onto the headlight in small circles for a few minutes, then rinse with water and wipe it dry. The toothpaste gently scrubs off the foggy layer on the plastic. It's quick, cheap, and you'll see a big difference. Your headlights will look clearer and your night driving will be a lot safer. So next time you wash your car, don't skip the headlights. Clean lights make a clean difference. Number 8. Learn basic car maintenance. You don't need to be a full-time mechanic to take care of your car, but knowing a few simple things can save you time, money, and stress. Think about it. Would you rather pay someone to do something you could learn in 5 minutes? Things like checking your engine oil, replacing wiper blades, or adding coolant or windshield washer fluid are all easy once you know how.
And here's the truth. Small problems become big problems when they're ignored. If you can spot something early, like low oil or a cracked wiper blade, you can fix it fast and avoid bigger, more expensive issues later. Here are a few basic skills. Every driver should learn how to check and top up engine oil, how to change windshield wipers, how to check tire pressure and add air, how to refill coolant and washer fluid, how to spot warning lights on your dashboard. The more you learn, the more confident you'll feel behind the wheel. You'll be less likely to get stuck, less likely to be overcharged at the repair shop, and more likely to keep your car running smoothly for years to come.
Number 9. Don't overfill your engine oil. Here's a mistake a lot of people make. They think more oil means better protection, but when it comes to engine oil, more is not better. Your engine needs the right amount of oil, not too little, and definitely not too much. If you overfill it, the extra oil can get whipped into foam by moving parts. That foam doesn't lubricate the engine properly and can actually cause damage instead of preventing it. Too much oil can also put pressure on seals and gaskets, which could lead to leaks, or even engine trouble. If you're not sure how much to add, always start with less, then check and top off if needed. Never guess. Always measure. It's a small detail, but it can save you from big repairs later. Remember, with engine oil, it's all about balance. Too little is bad, but too much can be just as dangerous. Take your time, use the dipstick, and give your engine exactly what it needs, no more, no less. Thanks for riding along with us here at MotorMind. If you learned something new today, and we hope you did, give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment to share your own pro tip, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on expert advice. We've got more car secrets, how-tos, and smart tips coming your way, so don't miss out. Drive smart, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.